This is the Beat 99.9 FM. We have got Korede in the building. So yes, calling all beloveds, right?
Yeah, you
Yes,
get it right.
your fans. Okay, so
Yourself
welcome.
included,
Who said I'm a fan? Maybe I don't like your
actually.
music.
Yeah, beloved.
All right, so yes, I have to apologize because people have been sending us messages like, "Where is he?" And I was like, "This guy doesn't come with Briggerson."
I know, right? It's
Yes.
the traffic. I'm sorry. The president just got back. So.
He's not in Lagos. He's in
the ambience,
Really?
reflecting that.
Okay.
Oh, my president's back.
Getting you. If you decide to leave music, you'll be a good politician. Okay, so your debut album is finally here. It
Yes!
drops tomorrow.
Tomorrow, just some hours away. Tomorrow sounds like forever. Some hours away, because I've been waiting.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Okay, are we gonna love it? Are we gonna love the album?
You're going to love it.
Okay.
You're going to love me more than you already do.
You are extremely confident in yourself.
I usually am not as confident as I sound right now, but the project just got me hyped and feels like a high. It's a kind of high.
Meanwhile, I want one of these face caps.
You will get me.
Good. Thank you very much.
Beloved caps.
So can I just say, when we had our Valentine's Day event,
okay.
Korede Bello stopped by, and I don't think I've actually told anyone what you said to me. I was just like, let me just save this. So of course you are an ambassador for Udine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes to me, he hands me a bag and he says, "I like what you're wearing now, but this will look better."
I think that was.
And I was just like, "Would you look at this? What?"
I think that's a romantic thing to say.
How is
now
that?
Now that you said it, like, I got some
That
skills,
is extremely cute. What if that day I was wearing my favorite dress and was like, "Here you go. I mean, what you're wearing is okay, but this looks better." Anyways, we're gonna be talking about stuff like that later. Tell me about this album. It is of course called Beloved.
Yes, beloved.
Beloved. Sorry. Beloved, and this is, I imagine, a title that you sort of picked because of your fans, or no?
Yes. My fans, and of course, coined from Bello, and coined from the biblical scripture. This is my beloved son, whom I'm well pleased.
Okay. Oh, got some religion in there. Nice. And how long did it take to put this album together?
Okay, the album spans like pre-Maven, Maven, and now. Like, so that's like 7 years of making. Because
Wait, so you have some tracks that you recorded before. You have some tracks on this album that you recorded before you joined the Maven.
yes, I have a song that I wrote before I joined the Maven, but I recorded it like recently. But since there's a good time there that I recorded when I got into maybe 2013 or 2014. It's one of the first songs I recorded, and it made it to the album, so it's a classic. For it to still sound nice to me, it's a classic. So yeah.
You've been with the Maven since 2000 and
I was unveiled 2014.
2014.
February, but I've been there since 2013, I think.
So that is a good few years. Were you getting a bit impatient about dropping your first album?
Actually, no. If you look at the statistics and how much God has blessed me over the years without an album, like just with singles, based off of singles, and the success rate is really, really quite impressive. It's very ridiculous. And so if you leave me, I could just keep putting out singles, because at the end of the day, people just really want to hear a really hot track.
Yeah, I have to say, I do agree with you, because sometimes you have an artist that comes out, and within their first year they think, I need to drop my album, and I think it's very important to make sure your singles circulate very well. So it's more about making sure they reach other parts of Nigeria, not just Lagos.
Other parts of the world too.
Yeah, other parts of the world. Speaking of other parts of Nigeria, you do a lot of shows in the north.
Yes. How did you know that though?
Because I know these things. I
like to do it on the low though, like just move. Like,
so they obviously, we love you here, but they love you up there as well. So
yes, it is quite. I don't know. It's surprising, but I've gotten used to it. The love up north is different. It's genuine. It's raw, and they love you for everything you do, whether it's a hot song or not. Like, they love the personality behind the music, and I think that's what's key.
Are you saying that they're more loyal than us?
If you like to think of it like that, but I think people down here are more concerned about what songs are on the countdown, what songs are hot, what songs are playing in the clubs. But in other climes, like in other parts of, not just up north, but like other parts of Africa, I promise you, when I travel out, like when I go perform in other parts, especially francophone countries, they love everything about you. They love everything. They know all your songs. They know all the lyrics. They know everything. That's fandom. That's what every artist or musician craves for.
So when was the last time? Oh, when was the first time you were sort of completely overwhelmed? Like the first time you did a show outside of Nigeria, and people were actually singing back your songs. When was that? Where was that?
First time?
Yes.
I promise you, I have a bad memory, and
But okay, if you can't remember the first time, the one that sticks out, the one that really sticks out in your mind.
How was that one? I think Korede Bello was nice. Malaysia was nice. Australia was beautiful.
Australia, long,
a long trip, but the African community
how long
there.
is
I
the
think
trip?
we spent 2 days traveling. The airport transits. It was hilarious. It was ridiculous.
I've actually come to the conclusion that Australia might be that country that I never go to because I can't do it.
Well, the good thing is I love traveling. I love being.
But being in transit for like 2 days, isn't that a bit much?
Well, I didn't get to spend more than 2-3 hours at any airport. Most of the time was spent on the air.
Okay, all right. So yes, let's talk about the producers that you worked with.
Yes.
Were they all in-house, all like Maven producers? Who did you work with? And seeing as Korede has refused to unveil the artwork, I'm still waiting, but it's all good.
In a few hours, you guys can see it. Or a few minutes.
So tell me, who did you work with?
Okay. First off, I want to give big mega shout out to Don Jazzy. Over the years, we've recorded like plenty songs, but just a few had to make it to the album. So yes, Don Jazzy's on 4 major tracks, and Don Jazzy really is very talented when it comes to his thing. So yeah, I don't like to hype as much as I'm doing right now, but I have to. Don Jazzy 4 major tracks. All Tim's producer Abdul Like That is on 2 extra tracks, major tracks as well. Then Baby Fresh is on 4 hot songs on the album. That's 10, right?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't counting. You said
Yeah,
Don
that's
Jazzy's
10.
on
4 Don Jazzy, 2 All Tims, and 4 Baby Fresh.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I
that's 4 plus 2, 6. Yeah, another 4, 10. Okay.
And I have the Cobams.
You worked with Cobams.
Yes,
very nice.
Cobams. Uncle Kobe is the sweetest. Uncle Kobe is the most genuine musician I've ever met. Like his simplicity is out of this world, and it blows me away. And that leads me to the first question you asked me. This song I worked on with Cobams was written when I was like maybe 2010 or 2009, but it was the last song I recorded for the album.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Because you weren't sure about it, or?
No, it had to be perfect. Like it had to be the right person. It had to be, that kind of feeling like this has to come through the right mother.
So it has to be almost perfect.
Yes, and it came out really, really, really beautiful.
Okay. Well, it's Cobams. It's Cobams.
Yeah.
So So it's called.
The Cobams one is called Favorite Song.
Good. I was about to make a mistake there. But I need to get on. I need to play a song from the album. We're gonna play Korede.
Yeah, it's our first track.
And that's the first track.
Produced by All Tims.
Okay. All right. So tell me about that song. The inspiration behind it.
The inspiration about Korede, as the name implies, it's really about Korede that people don't. The Korede that people don't know as much. Like.
Who is the Korede that people don't
Korede
know?
Bello. The Korede Bello before the Korede Bello. Before the Korede Bello. That's what I mean. And
who is the Korede before the Korede Bello?
I'm still the same person. That's what it means. Like I'm still the same guy that used to carry his guitar, around festivals like Would You, playing music for his friends, walking around, just really simple guy. And I'm still that same person inside. That's what the song talks about. Like. It's been a journey, but I'm still that same boy from the same hood, and I know they like.
So
fights,
basically,
like trouble.
basically like your version of Jenny from the Block. I'm still me. I haven't changed.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Autumn's produced this, right?
Autumn's produced by Autumn's.
Okay. This is the first track
on the album, Belloved.
Yes, off at Belloved. So this is the first time I'm playing this, of course. Have a good listen. And spanking new music from Korede Bello there from his album Beloved. That was Korede track 1.
Yes.
It's 2 minutes after 2. This is Toolz on the Midday Show. We still have Korede in the building. Okay, so when I had DJ here, I think, was it the last time or the time before that? I'm curious. I'm curious about the dynamics.
Okay.
So you know Deja, she's nice. She's gonna give like a politically correct answer. When I asked who her favorite was, I think she goes, "Oh, I like everybody." So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Maven?
No, you just
Be
had
honest.
DJ as the sweet one. Now you want to put me under the bus for selecting
Well, you know,
just one person.
No, but just be like you know you have your favorite. You know you have a favorite. So the person that it doesn't mean you hate other people, but maybe the person that you get on with the best.
I think I'll Tiwa.
Tiwa.
Yeah, she's really romantic.
Because she's really romantic. Thank you.
She's sweet. And we just kind of vibe really good. I vibe with everybody as well though. Everybody's really cool. Everybody has something that they add to you. Something that you can learn from everybody. There's something you learn from everybody. They have different personalities, different, skills, talents, but I think maybe because,
Who's your least favorite?
I don't have a least favorite. Nah, you're not gonna do that to me.
You haven't been on my show before, have you? Have you?
I don't think we've had this much time talking, yeah.
Well, welcome. Welcome.
Now I know.
Can I unleash?
Well, yeah.
A little birdie told me
that
your least favorite, or the person that you get on with the least, is
who?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're actually really good at this though, but I was almost falling.
Ricardo.
Really?
Yeah, somebody told me that you guys aren't the best of friends. Is that true or false?
That is false.
It's okay, you can tell me.
No,
Nobody's
listening.
So,
Ricardo, we're cool. See, no more boy vibes actually. Nothing else.
okay. So, I'm completely wrong.
Your birdie probably is wrong.
Okay. Alright then. What about the new people?
Oh yeah, you
you
want me to pick favorites already? Like,
I mean, they must have, even though they've just been announced, they probably have been around your team, you and your team and everything for quite a while. So let me see. So you have the DNA twins.
Okay.
Then you have Poe,
okay.
and Johnny Joel. Is that it?
Yes,
I missed
that's
it.
That's it.
Okay. Who do you think is most likely to be super successful out of all of them?
All of them. All of them are actually going to be really successful. Why? This is not a political answer actually, because they all have like diverse talents. Like you can't compare DNA with
Poe, because Poe is
they all have their
so they, just like you said, they do different kinds of music. So you have DNA twins are probably more
young
Afro pop, right?
Yes.
And then you have Johnny Drill, who's alternative. God bless you. And then Poe is obviously rap. So who?
Urban rap. Yeah.
Yes. So who's of all the different acts, of all the new acts, which of the acts would you say you can definitely see yourself, collaborating with? Not because you like them or you don't like them, but more because your sound and their sound would blend very well.
Okay. I think Poe, I could drop a few choruses for Poe. Obviously, just raps I sings, and that would be really good compliment. I also think Johnny Drill, because I have this alternative side of me as well, and it really sucks to do something with Johnny Drill.
Johnny Drill. Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
And also DNA Twins, we
Yeah.
just do something for the girls. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Speaking of you and your sound, I actually can't really say which genre I'd put you in.
Exactly.
So how would you describe your sound?
Exactly. Thank you very
Which
much.
genre would you say your?
Sweet music.
What do you
I do
mean sweet music?
That's what it is. I do sweet music. Right from when I started, when I got interviewed by Don Jazzy, I call it interview because first time I met him, got talking and asked me a few questions. And he said, "What kind of music do you like? What kind of music?" And I said that I don't like to be put in a box. Like I can do all types of music, but my message and my content is what I hold dear, is what matters to me. And that's why if you notice from the first song, like African Princess, all the way down to Do Like That, that's African Princess, Cold Outside, Godwin, Somebody Break, Romantic, Mungo Park, One and Only.
What about love?
All different songs.
Mainly about love, right?
Love and God.
Love and God. Interesting.
Yeah. And God is love, so it's about love. Still.
Look at you. Carrying on with your politician self.
Yeah.
Okay,
But in terms of how it sounds, I don't like to limit how it sounds because I could bring the same message in different ways. So it's street music again.
But which genre of music would you say would you probably never attempt? Which genre of music is completely like foreign to you?
Bro, like I've recorded on all types of music since I joined, especially since I started working with Jazzy, because he has this thing of, you know, stretching you like beyond your comfortable zone. And I think that's one of the things I'm grateful for about working with Jazzy.
Can Korede rap?
Of course, I actually started out as a rapper actually.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But I'm not going to rap.
No, you have to. My show is. You know, my show is never like super serious.
Okay.
It's all about having fun.
Okay.
In my mind, I can rap.
Okay.
Now, when it comes out, it doesn't sound like rap.
Nice.
But you know, so just give me a few lines.
Now that you put it that way, I'm just going to leave it in my mind. No, I'll leave it in my mind.
Give me like just give me 16 bars.
No, Emma is listening. Like all these people are listening. That was something I stopped a long time ago.
But you said you started out as a rapper.
Yeah, I started as a rapper.
So
I rap, done poetry and stuff like that.
So
but I can't remember any of.
Don't lie to me, man. Give me something.
What's
What's your favorite rap song?
What's my favorite rap song? Do I have a favorite? I don't think I have a favorite. No.
You don't have a favorite?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie's death. Do you have a favorite Biggie track? Oh, Biggie, can't you see?
I like that. I used to wake up in a what's it called? What's that one called? GQ magazine and stuff like that. What's it called?
I used to read What Up magazine.
Yeah, What Up magazine.
Yeah, it's all juicy.
Juicy, yeah, I like that one. Tupac is my all-time favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a Tupac.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite Tupac song?
The Mama One and Long Child. Listen to my Long Child.
You must know the lyrics to one. I'm even willing to do.
We're talking about my album Toolz, please.
No, but we need to understand. Like, I'm very curious. This, especially seeing as you said that your sound is pretty much, should I say, universal. You don't have particular genre. I want to know what kind of music do you listen to? What kind of music do you love doing? Which ones, So it's all part of.
I listen to all kinds of music.
Okay, so other than like obviously your songs. What other genres do you listen to? Who else do you listen to?
Okay, right now I'm feeling like for the past few years, Ed Sheeran has been my all-time favorite alive. And he's been doing it for me. His new album is, it's just point. I love it. I love every one of his songs. If you have What Do I Know on the new album, you can play it. Can I request for it?
What, from Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran, yeah.
I thought you said it's all about your album.
Yeah, but this time Tupac is like since 96.
But Tupac is timeless. Let me tell you that.
I know. I'm not arguing.
You know what? Tupac probably has recorded more songs than all of us know about.
I agree with you.
Can't say anything bad about Tupac in my presence or Biggie.
I'm one of that background as well. Don't worry.
Okay, let's talk about the Nigerian artists that you're listening to. Other than, people that are in the mainland, who else do you love?
I like Whiskey a lot. I think he's doing a lot for the entertainment industry, the music industry, and the global front. I like everybody, but I have my favorites. I like Asha, obviously. I like David, like techno. I like IJ. I like everybody. And the indigenous guys, I like Alamide, Ernest, I like CDQ, I like, who else? Yeah.
Okay. Album. Which one of them?
Actually, nobody is on the album.
It's just you?
Yeah, just me. And
no features, no collabos?
The only feature I have on the album is featuring my fans, the Belloved. Okay. So things I had some of my fans come over to the studio. Some guys and some girls, and recorded the track. The vocals on the track. Yeah.
Which track is that? Good Time. Okay, I'm gonna play that in a few minutes. But we're gonna play Romantic first. So I imagine that didn't make it to the album. If you're saying there were no collabos.
No collabos, but it's a bonus.
Okay. Why did you decide to to do it that way? Have no collabos.
Because this is my debut, and I really wanted people to feel me. Some of the major songs that I had are featuring,
Yeah. I actually was gonna say, because some of the big songs that you have features, you have people featuring on them. So were you a bit worried, or did you just think, actually, no, I just want to be, it just has to be all me, no collabos?
To be honest, I actually recorded some songs. Like I have some songs with Ricardo, I have some with DJ, but last minute, I was just like, yo, let it just be just the one I have with the fans. So the album is dedicated to my fans, and this is Belloved. This is Korede Bello and his beloved, fans. And I think it's a cool idea. Nobody's done that before, so.
Okay,
So
alright.
here's what I guess.
Okay, we are going to listen to Good Time in a little bit, but first let me play Korede Bello and Tiwa Savage, your favorites. You said your favorites?
Yeah.
Are they going to be jealous? Are the rest of them going to be jealous?
No, it's fine. They know that we're always acting romantic in the studio. 22s, baby, 2s.
20. Wait, you just, well, I was going to say you just celebrated your birthday, but you didn't actually celebrate your birthday because you're born on the 29th.
I'm actually special, right?
Yeah, so wait, how does that work?
People.
How does that work? So do you, when there's no February 29th, you just don't celebrate your birthday, or you just celebrate on the 1st?
I don't actually, but depends on how. Yeah, it depends on how I feel. If I feel like 28th is a good day, it feels good, and I'm gonna get loads of gifts, I start to claim that it's my birthday, sending the gifts. If it's first, first. But it's really sweet when it's on the 29th actually, because it's special. And I like to live it at 29th.
So you're not dating anybody?
Very much single.
Okay, alright. When was the last time you were in a relationship?
Years ago.
How many years ago?
As you want to know though.
Have you dated anyone famous?
Well, no. No.
Oh dear. So basically, let me tell you. This is from your answer. This is what I'm guessing. She's kind of famous, but not really famous. Yeah.
It's what you're thinking, so you're allowed to think.
The way you were like, no, I'm just that's what I'm getting from your answer. She wasn't.
I don't think the past matters though. I'm looking forward to dating like.
Yes, it does.
Really.
Who would you like to date? Who would you like to date in the industry?
Ariana Grande.
In the let's focus in Nigeria.
Oh, you have to dream big. You have to That's what taught me.
So what are you trying to say? You can't date any of these celebrities?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Before you
incite
violence.
I don't get it.
What I'm trying to say is
they're not good enough for you.
No, I love Nigerian ladies, man.
So who do you think? Who do you think?
I think Chidima is really sweet, but Chidima.
Was it Chidima that you dated?
Simi is really sweet as well.
Was it Chidima that you dated before?
Guys
Was it Chidima that you dated before?
What?
Was it Chidima that you dated before?
Who's that?
Oh.
No, she wasn't the one I dated before that.
Okay. He's about to tell me. Who did he date before? You guys were giggling. Anyways, don't worry, I'll do my research. So you'd like to date Chidima?
That's not what I said. I said. Wait, what did I even say? What did you
have
me?
What did you get me to say? Isn't that what he said?
No, that's not what I said.
I said, who would you like to date in
I think Chidima is really sweet, really cute, and she represents the light-skinned girls that I like. And Simi is really cute as well, sweet. I like sweet. I like sexy.
I think Simi might be a bit too feisty for you.
Why?
I think Simi is.
I like funny. I like funny. I like.
Simi's very
feisty.
Funny.
No, I like adventure. I'm an adventurous guy.
Now,
but I think she has lots of people surrounding her already, so it's just.
Okay, all right. So I imagine you have. Have you had any Okay, let me see. How can I rephrase this question? Because as I was just about to say, it started sounding pervy. So you have lots of fans. You have lots of young fans, old fans. Have you had any cougarish experiences? Have you had any? Really?
That's why I told you that my fan base is really, really scary.
How do you handle? So if they have money, that's bad with now.
No.
How do you handle that? How do you handle?
I just keep it a fan relationship. Because at the end of the day, they're fans and they could really benefit my career.
I like it.
So yeah, just keep it real and nothing super extraordinary.
All right, okay, we need to wrap things up very soon.
But if you are not married though, I keep saying that to myself.
No. You have to say that. You're like, okay, so according to...
What, you're like my younger brother? No.
If I was... Okay, let me see. If I was in the village, I would have born you. If I was like, you know...
Well, I have like people like you, like, that if they were in the village as well.
So you have like... So what's the oldest... The age of the oldest fan that's like hit on you?
I think it's like mummies. So it's like they're different ages. Mummies have different ages, right?
My daughter's a fan, and I am too.
Exactly. Sometimes you know what they do. Sometimes, so what happens sometimes? Okay, I'm taking this picture for my daughter loves you. I'm taking it for her, and you can see the expression in her face, like, yo, this is my picture, like. This is my moment. Say I want to show it to my son. He's really, really loving you. But it says a lot about the brand. I mean, it's good to appeal to like diverse audiences. So I appreciate everyone.
As long as they all buy your album, right?
See, that's the cocoa, man.
That is the cocoa.
Man.
Okay, so enough talk about your fans. I'm gonna play Good Time now. So you said who produced this?
This is produced by Don Jazzy.
Okay, produced by Don Jazzy, and you said that
featuring my fans.
Featuring your fans, yes, you got your fans involved.
Yes.
So how did you get them? How did you like reach out to them?
The fan page reached out to, you know, the fans, like the Beloveds following them. Like, okay, what happened is we paid a visit to the juvenile prison in December, sometime in December. I went with some of my fans, of course, you know, organized by the fan page. And we donated some gifts and inspired them, gave them talks, and actually gave scholarship to one of them. But then while we were coming back, you know, I thought, okay, yeah, perfect opportunity to record this song. So that we did it the same night. Then we got over to the studio and had them record.
Okay, all right. So this is Good Time, produced by Don Jazzy, featuring the Lovers. This is another track from Korede Bello's album